afternoon, and on this wet afternoon I want to talk about sheet mulching. Sheet mulching is something that basically is quite effective. It's kind of like, if I bring you over to the garden bed in question, this is a garden bed that we've had quite a few problems with. It's quite been stuck with quite a few weeds in here, and it's a constant battle to actually get over the amount of aggressive weeds growing through it. Now, as you can see, it's like got all wood chip on the top there, and that's just the actual surface. So what I've actually done on the bottom is procured myself quite a few papers, and that's whole newspapers. You can do it either with newspaper or thick cardboard, the stuff that you kind of get wrapping your kind of like that your washing machine comes in. But what you need to do is get lots of that stuff. You put it on the actual garden bed, and in or around the plants, or if you kind of just want to keep something to stop anything from growing in it, just layer a whole load of that. And you have to wet it intensely. So the point, you have to get it really to the point where it's almost like paper mache. Okay, so you get that stuff really wet down, and then you put the wood chip over it. And what will effectively happen is it will break down. It'll become a kind of a matte, kind of weed mat of sorts, but a biodegradable sort. Not the stuff that you buy in your garden centres that has a tendency to be on the expensive side, ineffective, a real pain in the arse to dig back up, to pull the weeds out of, and basically it will demand that you actually have to do it again in a few years, and that is a problem in itself. I mean, you'll have to redo this every few years as well, depending on your climate and how quickly it breaks down, but it's less hassle because you can literally rinse and repeat, and there's none of the messing around that you actually find with some of the plastic stuff that you actually get in the stores. So bearing that in mind, have a go. Wood chip is probably the best stuff I'd recommend to put on the top. It hasn't been processed, there's no residual herbicides and various other things that you find sometimes in the manufactured mulches, like the black mulch and various other sorts, because that is actually made out of garden waste, which comes from gardeners who actually drop off their lawn clippings and various other kind of types of garden waste, which isn't really screened for anything in particular, so it may contain various chemicals which you probably don't want to have in your garden bed. So wood residue, wood chips don't really have much in the way of like that kind of stuff, so go with that, and it's a safer bet. And yeah, have a go and tell me what you think. I found it very effective myself, so there you go.